Good afternoon. We have made it to Rhode Island. We decided to come here and do the cliff walk. And you walk along the edge of the ocean on one side, and then there's all these mansions that's on the other side. And today, or the first place that we are, is at the Breakers. I'm gonna turn around and let you see behind me. And this is a Vanderbilt home. So let's go through and check it out. This house was constructed between 1893 and 1895. Look at this. I can't go in here, but I can come up close to it. Look at this mosaic ceiling. And this is outside. This is crazy. It's absolutely beautiful. I could not imagine. I'm going to try to zoom in up here so you can see the ceiling of the upper level. Look at that. We went into the back entrance of the Breakers. I don't think we were supposed to be in there walking around on the grounds without tickets. But anyway, we made it.
Nice.
We didn't go inside the house. So we just walked around in the gardens. Look at these houses here. Absolutely amazing. Here's some more houses that we just walked past. I found this on the cliff walk in Rhode Island. I'm going to take this with me and I will place it somewhere along my travels. We walked through this tunnel and this is what we came out to. Wow. This has been a pretty cool walk. Big old party going on. They say that this is Doris Duke's house of Duke University. So she used to come like right down here. She would go swimming in this little area down here. Well, skinny dip is what he said. I don't know about that. This has been a fun afternoon. Something a little different. Rhode Island has been pretty nice. It's a shame this is the only thing that we're going to get to do. We're not even going to do the whole thing. back to our car on the street. But goodness, some of these houses are still just beautiful.
Some kind of party going on too.
Yeah, there's some kind of a convention or a party, and
Motor Week, whatever that is.
yeah.
There's a lot of drinking going on.
And this is way out of our price range. You can tell that we don't fit in here. Just by the way we're dressed. But we don't care. This house is huge. Reminds me of the White House. Here's another purple house. It's beautiful. It's really pretty right here. It looks like Connecticut is a rainy day. We are in Big Neck State Park, but it's too rainy to get out. So we're just driving through. A banana spot in Connecticut. Driving in the rain. Lots of fun.
Yay.
Yay. Here's Hartford through the windshield wipers. It's actually slowed down just a little, but it probably won't be for long. This series is going to be Connecticut through our rainy windshield. This is the city of Bridgeport we are coming up on. And I named the right city this time. Made it back to New York. There's the city. Getting ready to head over the Neck Bridge onto the island.
Last one. It's done.
Let's say Belmore's up and coming again. It's had a nice little renaissance. The 80 houses at the airport, at the Army base.
Yeah.
2 new supermarkets. The library got redone. A lot of roads were refixed. As you can see, they redid the roads.
Oh yeah.
And they put sod down. But those guys didn't see fit to water their own sod, so
New Jersey has hundreds of destinations worth falling for. Find yours at visitnj.org.
There's Danny's house. Big camper blocking it.
Up to Sagamore Hill, which is Teddy Roosevelt's home. So we're going to take a walk up here and see what we can find, get some pictures of it. We're back out on Long Island with Danny and Eileen again. We've had a fun couple days, so get out and check this out. It's nice and chilly out today. But he's bundled up.
All right, you'll have to give her the key. You have to give her the key.
Yeah.
Working windmill, getting plenty of wind today. There's Sammy. Hopefully getting a picture of that.
Yeah, that windmill's cruising, 'cause it is breezy out here. To the museum. It's in that building right
count this as a national park.
Is it, what, a National Historic Site? Is that what it is? We've made it down here to the boardwalk. Walk out in here and take a look at the harbor. Ooh.
Alright, we froze enough. Let's get out of the wind. windy again, as usual.
Not getting in this time.
Very pretty, but it's kind of breezy and cold. Nice little rock. Souvenir.
And this is a New York deli. Thank you. Yum. We're turning on Ralph Avenue. This is the avenue that James grew up on. So we're gonna drive down through here and see if we can figure out which house it is that he used to live in.
That's it. Okay, one. Yeah, 115, that's it. Right.
The gray one right there. We're on Court Street, headed towards Duke, which is where Danny lives. There we are. That's where we've been parked for the last couple days. Danny's house. And Eileen's. Alright, here we are. Going across the Throgs Neck Bridge. It's pretty windy. Glad I'm not driving. Show you a little bit out this way.
Yeah, and I see other big trucks going by, so I know at least okay. That. So I can feel it definitely moving quite a bit.
Yeah, this is a little freaky. Over on this side is the city. I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit. Yeah. Wow. Wow. That was a gust right there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's bridge number 1. We do have to take the George Washington Bridge. James just said that that one is even higher. And I believe we have to take the upper deck since we're an oversized vehicle. We're tall. So that should be fun. Here we go. Over the George Washington Bridge. This doesn't seem quite as bad as the Throgs Neck because there's just too much traffic. traffic. The crazy drivers. It's raining, so every dumbass out there is driving. And now we're stopped. Just stop in the middle of the road. Good morning. I just had to show you this big bad boy that we parked next to last night in the Walmart parking lot. That's a monster.
Here we are in Tennessee. Tammy's finally driving.
My first time the whole trip. Waited till the very end.
Yeah. We're still on the 81, about, I don't know, 50 miles from the 40 or so. And it looks like starting to see some fall colors here too. Here we are, last leg, 40 west towards Knoxville. About 25 miles left. Tammy's going to do the last leg.
I don't even think I drove 100 miles this whole trip.
We put about 3,000 miles on the camper on this trip. We got a lot more rain on this trip than we've had before. So, what do you think was the best part of the trip this time?
There were so many good things, but my favorite was Cape Cod.
Okay, yeah, Cape Cod was pretty nice.
You know, it was just,
Yeah.
It was fun. And I think a lot of it was watching those movies and then going out and seeing
Yeah.
the places that we had just watched in the movies. Nancy was incredible and welcoming, and they just showed us a really good time, and I enjoyed that. My next best thing was climbing the Beehive Trail. I really pushed myself out of my comfort zone doing that, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was probably my best part. I think, and then Cape Cod for me, because that was definitely a very nice to be pampered like we were. Such a nice place. And then getting to see some different parts of Long Island. I don't know, it's hard to pick out for me. I just wish the weather was better on Long Island, but we got hammered by that storm that went through Florida. Actually worked its way up that direction and hovered over New York and New Jersey and part of Pennsylvania, so messed up our drive. Of course, the Mets could have done a little better. That would have made that trip a lot better too.
Yeah, that drive in the rain was my least favorite. That was awful.
And what do you think? What was the biggest or the worst part?
Driving in the rain.
Yeah, I guess that was pretty bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, and maybe that flood that we had when we
Oh, yeah.
shower turned on. We learned our lesson about driving with the water pump on now. So now we shut it off when we start driving. Because you can't tell if it's on while you're driving, and something may turn on. You never know, and that's what happened to us. The shower actually came on in the bathroom with all the bumps that we went through getting onto Long Island. And it emptied the tank into the bathroom somewhere, mostly down the drain, but there was a lot of stuff in the shower too that got soaking wet. So
Yeah, our shower bags, all of our dirty laundry. I was so mad I didn't film any of it, but I should have, because it was a lesson learned. Now before we start driving, I turn the water pump off. That won't happen again.
yeah. Well, believe it or not, the price of gas here, gas and diesel, is about the same as it was in New York. So that's kind of strange. But
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a good trip. Almost
All
over.
right. I'm working on our next one.
Yep.
Starting to plan it out.
Next trip is out west, part 2.
Yep. Leaving at the end of October. Stay tuned.